I really didn't think this was going to work, but this might be the best interior mod I've ever done. There is one downside that I did not expect. I've tried getting these pillars to the perfect look before, and none of it really worked out the way I wanted it, so this was kind of a last attempt for me. I wanted to test this out so you guys didn't have to. If it bubbled or peeled, I was going to rip it straight back out of the car. But I had to find out if this stuff was worth the hype. So it's actually a roll of this suede material, and it's supposed to be sticky on the back. So it's like wrap, but it's suede. Am I skeptical of this? Absolutely. But am I going to test it so you don't have to? Also, absolutely. So a lot of the trim on the Outback is plastic, and this should be able to just go right on top of it, no trouble at all. However, the front pillars, I think it's called the A pillars, they have this fabric kind of material on it, and you can see this one's totally trashed. I got these out of the junkyard. So I tried painting these before, and the paint never quite stuck like I wanted it to, and I also tried wrapping it with black vinyl, but I was never really happy with the results. So if I crawl into the back seat, you can see what I'm talking about, where the plastic gets scratched and doesn't quite look right. You can also see my super glossed out back panels with the black wrap on it. And I think if we make all the pillars the same, I think it could probably look pretty good. The pillars and that back hatch could certainly use some fabric. So that's what we're going to do now. You can see this is the one that I wrapped, and it's okay, but we can do better. So as much as it pains me to do this, we're going to peel all the wrap back off of this piece. So you can see exactly what I mean by the paint not sticking, because this just absolutely destroyed the paint on this, and all it was a little bit of wrap. So now we're going to do that to all of our pieces. We've got these two, this great big piece that goes above the hatch. We got these two pillars. We have the matching piece to that other one. And we got those two fabric ones up front. So we're going to go ahead and peel the wrap off all these other pieces. We peeled all the wrap off, and as you can see, these panels are now just absolutely toasted. They look awful, but we're going to fix that. I'm going to show the process on this small piece here. We're going to start out with some of this plastic parts cleaner. Just take a rag, wipe it down. And the idea is that we just want to get it nice and clean so it'll stick to it well and we won't have to worry about peeling as much. So this is the material once you cut it. It's a little heavier than wrap, but it kind of feels similar. And I just cut a piece out the size of our panel. And I'll show you how to apply it. Pick it up like this and flip it. And now it's just like applying wrap. You can peel it and stretch it. So you got to get rid of the air bubbles. So there you go, all four of our edges on the top are good. Now one key difference is this is obviously fabric, so it does pull a little tighter. So you can see here, because of the curvature, it is like flipping it up a little bit. So sometimes you have to add little cuts to relieve the stress to make sure it all kind of lays down flat. Luckily, this curve isn't that bad, so I can make it work, but that is something to note when you're doing this. So there you go. You see, cut it, tucked it, and now there's no more stress on this piece. Well, there you go, guys. Panel is all done, and I gotta say I am absolutely shocked at how well this turned out. I did not have the highest hopes going into it, but I am pleasantly surprised at how well this worked. Like, the suede feels really nice. It sticks really well. It was easy enough to get on there, and it just really looks good in my opinion. Overall, I would give this a 10 out of 10 as is, The longevity of it we're gonna have to see, because I don't know if the adhesive will stay that long. And I went ahead and did my other panels as well. You can see there's the matching one, there's the one for the back, the other side for the back, and there's the two little ones. I also did the two panels that the seat belts go through. I also finished the great big piece for the back hatch, and I'm officially out of material now. I am, however, going to go ahead and see if we can strip this and see what we're into on the back side of this. So we're just going to take our knife and give her a slice, but it looks like it's just old adhesive underneath. We should be able to cut this all away and rewrap it. So this is what it looks like stripped out. And there's our second one stripped out. It doesn't actually look as bad as the first one, but... So I ran out and had to order another roll of stuff, but that was kind of my fault because I didn't exactly measure how much I would need before I started. So using the plastic parts cleaner, I was able to scrub some of this old adhesive off, but it was taking a while, and I had some OSHA guidelines I wanted to violate. So here you go. Finished product, back in the vehicle. I must say I am impressed. I tried to film this on the sunniest day possible, but this is what the average day looks like here in Canada, so hopefully you can see it well enough. So like I said, overall I would give this a 10 out of 10 on application and the looks of it, but I can't speak on longevity just yet because I haven't really had it more than a week. I did have some very minor peeling happen, but I think that's more so caused with the way that I was wrapping it in those certain locations more than the product itself. The only downside I could find is now that the panels were actually thicker than usual. In certain spots it seemed like the panels didn't want to line up quite as well as they did before. But it was only in certain spots, and that's a pretty minor trade-off if you ask me for how well this turned out. So guys, if you like what you've seen here today and you want to see more, please subscribe. It is my dream to be able to make these stupid little videos full-time, but I can't do that without you guys. Also, if you want to check out any of these videos here that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching.